You want to go? Okay. I guess I should say what's going on today. Dude, I can't see my comments or anything. All right, human people.
Oh, here. Oh, yeah. It's on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just it's fine.
It does. This is the better side.
Well, now I can see myself. This is the one that's cracked, eh?
No, it's not cracked.
Can you aim up a little bit?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just getting the stupid thing.
So, in case anyone didn't notice, I'm at Jaimie's house.
Again.
And I'm replacing her balcony. Okay, she pooped all over it and blew it apart with giant farts or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. She said the other day, I've had an emergency with my bum and now I need my balcony replaced. So I don't know exactly what happened. The preceding statement may not be true. Oh, nice. That's real nice.
What?
Anyway, I decided to come do this on Sunday because I figured that'd be a good use of my time. And we can do this at the same time as we're doing that. So, Jaimie, you can tell me if there's any comments or anything, any questions I need to answer.
I'll try to do
Otherwise, I'm just going to start making stuff. You can get a little closer, like here, if you want. All right, so on the ground here is the old balcony. There's also a bunch of solar panels all over the place from it. Am I talking loud enough? So now I'm about to start making a new one. But I need to know how far it's going to stick out. So Jaimie, I need you to come over here and tell me how far you want it to stick out. You want it to go over 2 water tanks, right?
Yes.
Side by side, I'm presuming.
Possibly.
So like...
I might get a third one.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Well, you can shove that one.
No, I'm just saying it would probably be good if it came out a little bit more.
The problem is if you can't put another water tank here, no one can get
that
through.
hill won't be there anymore.
Well, I don't know if we should stick out that far.
Okay.
Oh. You just totally threw me off.
No, do it. It's good.
Another water tank adds like this much. So I can fit 2 here.
Okay, cheers, great.
All right. All right, if I take 5 feet off the end of this, it should make it big enough for 2 water tanks to go side by side. And you know what? If anyone has a question about what's going on, just barf it out at me and I'll answer it on the spot.
Hey, Reed.
Hello, Reed. That makes me think of Reed Richards.
Reed's the guy that sent me the banjolele.
Oh, cool. The banjolele.
I'm gonna go get my tablet so I can actually read the comments because I can't read shit on my screen.
Did you just swear on my live?
No.
What the? Well, now wait. Now am I just gonna swear? Does it not matter now?
No, I didn't say anything.
You just said the F word.
I did not. No, actually, I did.
All right, go get your thing. Come on.
I said the F word.
Okay, come on, woman. Let's go.
I don't.
I'll check the other end. See how far this is. You know what? I don't need to double check everything. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Battery's still Lord. No kids, come under here. This might fall on your head. All the kids are swimming right now. They should be fine. So if I take 5, what is it? Feet off this one should be fine too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it from this end. Because the other end has sap all over it, so I don't want to have to keep cutting that end.
Oh, sap.
Sap.
You didn't check the boards before you go?
I checked the boards. You're worried that there's sap on your board.
I don't. I actually don't care.
All right.
All right, I guess I should look at comments. It's just so bright out here.
This tree is ridiculous. God, I can't see anything. Alright, don't go into this one either.
So I should go over there and start doing my pull-ups?
Yeah, start doing a pull-up on this. Right now.
Northern Island Boy wants to know, where did the lumber come from?
It came from the store. We bought this. Well, I bought it.
Oh, I bought it.
Oh, I went to whatever. Yeah, cause the wood, this is all pressure treated wood. Came from the store.
Because Deshana said she's had enough of this and wanted some other
Are you
stuff.
close enough that they can hear you?
Yeah,
Am I close enough that
I'm pretty sure it
I'm
picks up.
trying to yell, but I don't know.
It picks up pretty good, I think.
You have lemons on your tree, eh?
I have 2.
Alright. You know, I'm just gonna start with the board and put the board there.
Northern Island Boy and Eli McGurrick say they can hear you just fine.
Oh, good,
Off Thread says he can hear us both just fine too.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing.
Oh, good. Oh, come on. Okay, 8 feet minus an inch and a half. 8 feet minus an inch and a half.
Owen says 5 by 5.
5 by 5. All right, get your butt up. We gotta move this wood.
Don't hit the camera.
I won't hit the camera. I need a nail to draw my lines.
There's one in the door. No, it's little.
Screw good enough.
They can hear the chickens.
Yeah, the chickens are right there. Okay, 8 feet minus an inch and a half.
Bosco Zuzu says never hold your farts in. It's bad for your health.
I've heard that, so I always let them go, especially when I'm in an elevator. That's my favorite place to fart. I feel like when you fart in an elevator, you get extra appreciation. You know, like when you fart just out in the fresh air, no one really seems to care. You fart in an elevator? Oh man. Let's see. How do I attach this sucker? I need the screws. They're upstairs.
Why are they upstairs? Aren't they in front of the pantry?
No, they're not upstairs. They're downstairs.
They're in front of the pantry.
All right, here's the screws. You need to buy me new screws.
I asked you.
Yeah, I'm answering. You need to buy me new screws.
Okay.
Where's my drill? Oh, crap.
I need to go with some sunglasses.
Since I don't have anyone to hold the board at the other end, I need to put a screw to hold the board up.
Hi, guys.
You can't see anything through this tree.
Yeah, I gotta trim that tree. It's causing a problem for water. They're fine.
You want to come over here for a minute?
With the camera or by myself?
You can bring the camera. Mostly I need you.
Okay, then I'll leave the camera. Unless you want me to move the camera.
Oh god, I said with the camera, sure.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. Alright, now we're gonna attempt to get this. You have to go on the other side. No, on the other side. Okay. There's a board right here. You put it on that screw, and I just need you to hold it and keep it from falling off. Up here. Can you get up there? Yeah, put it on there. Yeah, don't push it. Oh, crap. That's fine. Okay, just hold it for a minute. Okay, get a screw on the other side. Must be nice being so short. Yeah, oh yeah. All right, go operate your camera. Remember, you have to not move it.
Well, I didn't when I was.
No, I know.
Yeah. Yep, I know. I remind myself that all the time. I'm gonna put it over here though, because this is safer.
Okay, you got any questions?
I'm gonna check right now. I guess I could sit over here so there's a person on the camera.
Yeah, that would be cool. So for anyone who just got here, I'm replacing Deshaina's balcony today.
It's -1 in Vancouver.
-1 degrees Celsius?
Yes.
Cool. Screw. Why is there a garbage screw in my box of screws? And I'm gonna put it right back in. No.
Hi guys. I took over Jaimie's thing today.
All right, we got that all stabilized. Now we can start putting the whatever these things are called boards in. How big's the one on the end? So you got any questions or anything?
No, not yet.
Is this supposed to aim down?
Oh.
Can you see what's going on?
Yeah.
You gotta keep the balcony in the.
Yeah, it was in the frame for, and then I got spaced out.
Are you gonna be fired again?
These chickens are so funny.
Okay, 42 and a half. Good thing I'm using my T-square to keep these nice and 90 degrees.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Did I just say 42 and a half?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
I think so.
Hey, tomatoes!
Tomatoes is here. Tomatoes is usually late.
Yeah, he is
He's in a weird time zone or something.
Yeah. He's in a different dimension.
What's this boat I hear?
I don't know. Boat. Far away.
No, it's right over there.
Okay, Frederick Braincat said no. Hershey, go. Go. No. 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 Hershey, no. Okay. Frederick Braincat says, how is it that you don't have any bees yet?
Man, it's on the list.
Oh no, did we get disconnected?
I think Deshane is going to get bees before me, though, won't you?
No, I think we're still connected. Hershey, off. Off. Go lay down. Go. Nope, go.
You know, once in a while, my tablet just freezes, like the picture freezes. And it's usually when I'm right in the middle of saying something or blinking, so I look all stupid. I mean, stupider than normal.
Yeah, but my tablet is on still.
So is no one saying anything?
No, they're saying lots of things.
Well, what do I
just
do
didn't-
to talk about?
I didn't want you to be distracted. They're not saying like they're just.
All right, the way I usually do it is I like respond to like all the comments, even if it's not specifically like question.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. I wasn't sure what you wanted me to do. Okay, well, starting now. I'll tell you everything that pops up.
What do we want to put your post on? You're gonna put 2 posts on the end here.
Right.
On top of something.
How about some stones?
These guys over here?
Yeah.
Big fat ones.
Justin Johnson just sent, the little V with the 3, which is like flowers or something, I think, or a butt that's farting.
Oh, good.
Mr. Landfill's on. He says, hi, how is everyone?
What's up, Landfill? Everyone's good. How are you, Deshana?
Super fantastic.
The kids are swimming right now.
They are.
All right.
I
Should I
keep
just
one-
pick?
Yeah, just pick one that doesn't look like it's used.
I'm
Like
trying to pick.
the middle-ish ones don't generally get used. How about the ones that are around the concrete holder thing?
That.
Yeah. Justin Johnson says,
Did you say Amy Jo Johnson?
no.
Amy Jo Johnson. That's what's that show? Oh. You know where they transform into.
Hershey,
dinosaurs
off.
with the robots
Off.
and stuff?
Off, Hershey. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Power Ranger. Amy Jo Johnson was a Power Ranger.
I keep wanting to take my camera that I'm reading the comments on and like aim it at things as if it was on the live.
But it doesn't do anything.
Right. Justin Johnson says Dodge.
All right, I got 1 stone. We'll put this one here. What's that?
Justin Johnson says Dodge. Frederick Brincat says also about bees. I have been looking into products for my hair and beard, and this week I threw together some beeswax, olive oil, and lavender essential oil. It's awesome, even as a skin moisturizer.
I don't know if I can do all that.
You don't have a beard long enough.
What are you talking about? My beard is
No, I
amazing.
mean for a long enough period of time.
Yeah.
The Swede 83 says, what's the temperature over there right now? Okay, wait, let me guess. Let me guess. It's probably 20.
What are you
5.
doing? Look at this dog.
25.
Just like 25,
24?
25 degrees Celsius here?
24?
Yeah, 24, 25.
Yeah.
Probably 25.
Yeah, I was thinking 25.
Fahrenheit? What's Fahrenheit?
I don't know. 77?
You know Fahrenheit.
70, 78? 77. I think it's 77.
Sounds about right. The video is probably terrible because I'm moving through all the time. Here, you gotta get
No,
your
I
ass
already
up.
checked. It doesn't look that bad. It actually looks fine because most of it is still.
Alright, wait a minute. What do I want to use as the posts? Crap.
Yeah, what are you using as the posts?
Well, I got 2x4s for the posts,
Right?
but the 2x6s will be stronger. If I have enough 2x6s, I'd rather use those.
So use those.
Wait, what do I need the 2x6s for? Just the joists on the floor, right?
Yeah.
And I got 5
And you
of them.
needed 7 of them, 6 of them?
I think I might have enough. Alright, let me just measure this. How often do we need a joist?
I think you said 6.
6 what?
I think you said there.
No, I said how often.
Oh,
Um,
well, 4.
how
of
often
them.
were they on this one? Like
Every 2.
almost 3 feet? Almost 3 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This was
2.
one of the floor ones, right? Yeah.
Yes, because they were 10-inch floor.
Yeah,
boards.
they're about 3 feet between joists, which I think is fine actually.
Okay.
As long as you have decent floorboards above it, 3 feet's fine. 3 feet's almost a meter.
Apparently, it's -1 over in Sweden.
Oh, good. You have a marker, crayon, pencil, crayon. You have a crayon.
Probably.
I need a crayon.
Okay. If it starts raining, you better save that.
It's not gonna rain right now. I just need a crayon.
I'm just letting you know.
Why does she move so slowly? I think she just flipped me off. That's okay. Oh, I actually need the crayon like now.
Yeah, and I'm actually getting a pencil.
No, I'm just saying I didn't have anything else to do. Alright, fine. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean I was rushing you. I just meant I didn't have anything I could do while I was waiting.
Well, you can pick your butt.
Alright. Okay, 3 feet. So you don't have crayons?
I mean, I can go look for them.
Like, it'd be good to have something that's like darker than this.
So you want a crayon? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying crayon.
That's why you said pencil, crayon. I thought there was a choice.
Alright. Yeah, I need a pencil crayon. Can you give me a pencil crayon?
You go eat yourself.
So, hold on. I know the kids had like a million crayons. Yeah, I don't care what color. As long as it's not yellow or orange. No, oh my god, bring the blue, come on. Alright. Oh my god, crayon is so much better.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Oh wait, that's right. On. So, what's going on now? What am I
I'm
missing?
about to look. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're going in between Celsius and Fahrenheit. I think you should be able to tell the difference based on the numbers. It's 20, or Frederick says 25. I'm so jealous and freezing my off right now. Look, I didn't use a curse word. He did, though. Tomato says it's 45 degrees here.
Hopefully not Celsius, because that is hella hot.
No.
Fahrenheit.
Justin says 44 in New Jersey.
I don't even remember what that feels like now.
Tomatoes
Like,
is
it goes
in
down like the coldest it's ever gotten since we've been here in the last like
53
9 years. 53. It got down to 53.
Fahrenheit. I just remember that. It was
And
like,
everyone was wearing coats, like
it was like-
winter coats.
which is like 15, I think. No, yeah, is that like 15? Maybe
No, it's colder than that.
10. Oh, maybe it was 10. It was something like that. He was 10.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, 4 feet. You know, I'm just gonna write all these down.
That's a great idea. You have a crayon.
Got a crayon.
All right. Tomatoes is in Tennessee, the southern part. The Swede says, oh, wait, he's talking to somebody else. Eli says 38 in Missouri. Northern Ireland Boy says should be using 4x4 for the post, but make do
Hey,
with what you-
hey! I don't want to hear that crap. That's all I have to say about it.
I just want to say for the record, we originally had said we would do that, but it was easier to obtain the ones that we got.
You know what? We don't need 4x4s. It's not that much weight. It's not that tall.
Anyway, moving along. Mr. Landfill says, I only know temps in Fahrenheit. Once you switch to temps in millimeters, I get lost.
7.
That was funny. Did you hear me? Once you switch to temps in millimeters, I get lost.
Okay, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What's that add to? 13, 22? 22, right? Jeez, we're totally gonna have extra.
Good, because we're going to use it for the ladder.
No. I mean, we can make the post of it 2x6s. We can make a ladder. Don't worry about extra stuff.
I'm not.
Is that what we need? 1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4.
god, the sun just came out. It's so hot. Now it feels like it's like 28.
All right.
Ugh.
No, well, now the question is, do I want to put more?
Yes. No. Maybe.
I want to put more joists.
Yes, I agree. More safety.
How many people are going to be up here at a time?
All of us. Plus maybe 2 other kids.
You're not going to jump in one spot.
Okay,
though.
all of us plus potentially 2 other kids and an adult. Okay, there we go.
Oh, but it works out so well right now because this board is 4 feet.
Then
5
do what
feet,
you want
6
to
feet,
do.
And 7
I'm just
feet.
saying it might be
All
us.
right. Just
It might be us and Terry's family.
yeah. Well, Terry weighs nothing. She doesn't eat enough.
Yeah, she might weigh less than I do now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Bosco Zuzu says, "Wow, you guys worked together so well." I'm not sure if that's sarcasm.
Don't worry. When we work together, we trash talk each other, but it's all fine.
Luca Zuki Keej. I'm guessing it's.
All right. Well, I can put those in.
Is that Zukeej? Because the C, or is that Zukish? Zukis? Oh, maybe it's Zukis. Hello from Serbia. Just wanted to say I love your work and keep it up.
I will do my best. 75.
Justin Johnson says, LOL. Tomatoes?
Oh God, not LOL. Did you just LOL me?
No, but that was for something else.
Okay, LOL. No.
Tomatoes says it's
75.
just, he was responding to us working together so well. He says it's just for the show.
Yeah.
That's what Justin was LOLing. Northern Ireland boy, who I really want to say Northern Ireland for some reason, must use purple crayon for construction. Bosco says, question, is this new balcony...
Where the hell did my crayon just go?
This
here.
Bosco says, are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the throw out to Elon. Will this new balcony have Starlink?
Oh, well, yeah,
Yes.
actually...
The roof is going to be...
No, we can't put Starlink because it's not going to have 4x4 posts.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Elon. Yeah, I know.
If we had the 4x4 post, we could have fit the Starlink.
Yeah, we can't. Sorry about that.
Oh, come on.
Speaking of Starlink, do you know there is Starlink here now?
Yeah. Does that cost like $150 or something?
I have no idea. I just read about it in one of the forums.
If it's like $20, I'll take it.
Yeah, no.
Why not?
Because I'm saying it's
It's
not.
not $20. Yeah, I don't really care about it.
Northern Ireland boy says blue won't translate noodle units to metric properly. Meaning that
She actually got me a black crayon, which is actually a problem because the black crayon is what you run out of first because everyone wants to use black first. So
no, not in my house.
Look how it's shorter than
I
the
gave
blue
you a
one.
blue one. It's in the
The
thing.
blue one is like brand new. I don't care.
Use the damn blue one
I
then.
don't actually care.
Wait, does damn count as a cuss word?
Damn?
Yeah. Can I
Damn,
say?
damn, damn.
Can I say things like damn it?
Well, you know, Damaris, her name was Dam.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna use
Damn,
that.
damn.
Well, that's good to know.
I say damn. I don't. Well, I mean, I say all the
Okay,
swear
so
words normally.
Frederick says
Does everybody know that our kids say all the swear words?
probably not, but I mean I have mentioned that before because so one of my people, Jeff Strawn, he was supposed to send them a video of his Christmas lights when he puts them up because it's really funny.
Swore?
And he said, but he was getting so frustrated that he was swearing a lot, so he didn't want to send it to us. And I was like, dude, ask any of my kids.
The reason I don't swear on my videos
Uh-huh.
is out of respect for other people's children.
Right, exactly.
My kids swear plenty.
Okay, so Frederick Brincat insists that that the word for bum that is considered a cuss word is not a cuss word. It is a body part.
Bum,
Which
bum.
everyone has. I love my
And ass.
yeah.
Ass is fine.
It's tiny,
It's
but
also a donkey.
it's tiny, but it's all mine.
You know, when I was in like grade 4 or something, maybe it was earlier than that, but the teacher wrote a sentence on the board, and then one of the students was supposed to go up and read it out loud.
Oh,
And
wait, this is important.
wait, and this guy started reading the sentence, and one of the words was as, but he said ass, and he was like, oh no! And the teacher's like, don't worry, it is a word.
It is a
It
word.
means the same thing as a donkey, basically. But this says as, not ass. But carry on, and it was all fine.
So Reed says
Reed Richards,
no.
Mr. Stretch.
Cook. Reed Cook. He says that he saw one of those pipe clamps like he sent you for $10 on Craigslist, and he wants to know if you want him to try to get it.
Like a pipe clamp? Pipe clamp?
It's one that he sent you before when he sent the Doctor Who thing.
Which pipe clamp?
The clamp that was in the box. It was the. Oh, maybe I kept it.
Oh, you're so busted. So all that stuff was not for you. Oh my gosh.
What?
I can't believe it.
What?
I can't believe you kept everything.
I didn't keep everything. I gave you what I was told to give you. He didn't say the pipe clamp was yours.
The pipe clamp. Is the pipe clamp mine? I want to know if the pipe
I don't
clamp's
know if
mine.
he's talking to me or you at this point.
You took the pipe clamp. I didn't even see the pipe clamp.
Yes, you did.
What's the pipe clamp?
Because you tried to take it from me.
What?
You did see
I love
it.
how girls say that.
You saw
Like
all the
100-pound girl is claiming that a 200-pound guy tried to take it from me. I just came up to you and somehow you fought me off and were like, oh, you can't take it from me because I'm such a giant ogre.
Are you saying that I'm
Even
fat?
though I could pick you up and throw you out into the ocean,
Are you calling me
which
fat right
I
now?
actually did once.
Are you calling me fat right
Yeah, I'm calling you fat.
What the?
Well, it's too late. I called you now. How long's that board?
I don't know. Get the measuring tape.
Don't jump over here, dude. What are you doing?
Go, Danny, go swimming.
So anyway, anytime you hear like 100-pound person in general claiming that a 200-pound person, not a fat 200-pound person, but an able-bodied 200-pound person was trying to do something to them and was unable, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I said yes.
Tomatoes wants to know if he should allow curse words in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's fine.
I think we're actually swearing today, so sorry to anyone's kid. I'm gonna avoid the F word.
Oh my God, Northern Island boy responded.
Wait,
tomato.
is it Northern Island or
Island?
Island.
I keep wanting to say Ireland though.
Yeah, you do. And
I know.
what island is it? What Northern Island? There's a lot of islands.
It's in Vancouver.
Oh.
You know,
All right, let me get the
Vancouver
board you're sitting
Island.
Well, I can get the other one. You can sit there.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna call him Nib from now on. Because
Nib?
That's the abbreviation.
Northern Island boy. Nib. Got it.
Everybody's suggesting maybe they should just have a cuss jar for the chat.
Cuss jar.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, can I make money off the cuss jar?
Yeah,
That'd be
dude.
great.
All the cuss words is $1 a cuss word,
Oh,
guys.
what was the measurement I just did? 80 a tick. Oh, I better double check.
Start the cussing jar.
No, just don't be.
It was
Okay.
a joke. Everybody's
Okay,
joking.
no, I don't. I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
Just in terms of swearing in general, the way I deal with swearing, I don't care about the word as much as how it's used.
Nib says Nib is fine.
Like you don't even have to say a swear word to be rude, and you can say swear words without being rude. So I care much more about the intention of what someone's saying rather than the specific words.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like if you said this baby is so effing cute, there's nothing offensive about that.
I mean, I think if you use the curse word appropriately, it should be fine. That is so hot.
Anyway,
oh my God! Tomatoes just gave cuss jar money.
Oh come on!
Thanks, Tomatoes.
Wait, was he cussing?
No, I think he just puts them in just in case.
Thanks. He prepaid for some swearing.
Prepaid for some swearing.
Tomatoes is hilarious. Okay.
Tomatoes, we love you. Seriously, we wouldn't have given you the moderator job if we didn't. Oh my God, I'm so excited for the upgraded balcony. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be able to play on it again.
Oh, did you want it to be amazing? Because I was just making it adequate.
Oh, get the out of here. Oh my God, Tomatoes is hilarious. He said he was thinking of cussing. Does that count?
Oh yeah, totally counts then. If there's a cuss jar, then yeah.
If there's a cuss jar and you're thinking of cussing, it counts.
You may have to resituate this concrete post stand thing at some point. But I'll get it kind of decent. Oh, come on.
Dan Ryan says, this is every couple in America building something. Keeping it real, guys. So funny. 200-pound guy versus 100-pound girl comment was hilarious. Get those clamps, man. You need them.
Yeah, where's my clamps? Where are my clamps?
Okay, first of all, to be grammatically correct, it's where are my clamps?
We should probably fight about that.
We should. Do you think you could speak English instead of Canadian?
No way. Maybe one day I should just totally talk Canadian, eh?
Yeah, because you're so Canadian.
How long do you have to be out of Canada before you can't talk Canadian anymore, eh?
I don't know. So Frederick Brincat wants to know.
Who, Brincat?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I know who it is because some people I want to answer their stupid questions.
Yeah, that's why I tell you who it is first.
I'm just kidding. What's up?
It says, oh, right. About the bathroom. How do you plan on disposing of the toilet water safely since you installed a normal flushable toilet?
Well, that's not me. That's Deshana, so go for it.
I don't answer questions on your live.
Safely? It's not like it's freaking radioactive waste.
Our children, have you seen what they eat?
That's true.
Mr. Landfill's back.
Oh, good.
Tomatoes says they really enjoy these live feeds because they get the true reaction.
I'll give you some true reaction. I don't even know what that means.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's just what cool people
I don't really
do
like that
when they're
board. I
upset.
don't really like that board on the side with all those lines on it.
You should probably get rid of it.
Can we take that down and move it? It's a little bit too far over.
4 feet. I'm serious. These came out to like
Stop
4
and
feet.
oh, you got to read this like a Canadian. I won't say it correctly.
All right, go ahead.
Here, you have to read it like a Canadian. What's that last comment at the bottom? Well, it was at the bottom.
Stop in by Timmy's. Stop in by Timmy's, eh? You want a double, eh?
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, man. Okay. So if anyone wants to know how to speak like super Canadian, just don't move your lips. Like pretend your lips are frozen. Because the further north you go in Canada, the more Canadian people talk, eh? Because their lips are like so frozen they can't really talk normal. And they're also hiding their teeth because they've been knocked out playing hockey, eh? But down by the American border, everyone just talks like normal, except they say, "We just talk normal, eh?"
Yeah.
I don't know what normal is.
Yeah.
We talk all like normal style, eh? Except for the A.
Yeah.
Although Americans say A, it's so funny. I knew this guy on my track team at university, and he was making fun of Canadians. So he was saying like, "Hey, how you doing? A? Hey, what's going on? A?" I was like, "Dude, that's not it." Okay, 4 feet. Can we see? Okay.
Yes.
You know what the problem is with the imperial system?
Everything.
Is that all the crap you buy in North America, I mean in all of the Americas, in this entire double continent, all the crap you buy is in imperial. So you buy 20-foot long pipes, you buy 4x8, like 4 feet by 8 foot sheets of plywood, like so then if you want to buy stuff and then use metric, it's like, oh well, now I just have to trim every piece of plywood down to the nearest metric unit and then figure out what to do. Oh, I think that battery's...
Good thing you brought like 15 of them.
Yes. I'll use the big one on this machine. The drill doesn't use that much.
Nib says that was perfectly done, Jaimie, about your accent. Mr. Landfill said he had to get a coffee refill, so it was a true emergency.
Oh.
Frederick says yes, but do you plan on composting it, draining it into the earth? What would be the best way to not let it collect and become a breeding cesspit of infection? I think he doesn't understand where it's going. You can explain it though.
I'm not explaining it.
Yeah, I'm not either. Lubas says when
I have a flush toilet and it goes like into something similar to this that's underground that goes into another tank. It's the fart machine thing.
Right. Lubas says when I grow up I want to be just like Jaimie, but I'm a Toys R Us kid. Oh, I'm 59.
So, you know Toys R Us?
Yes.
You want me to tell this horrible Toys R Us story?
Well, you can. I'm going to go to that.
Toys R Us is out of business now, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is Toys R Us still functioning? And someone... I think they're out of business now.
Maybe there.
But Toys R Us may have been one of the horrible companies I dealt with when I was working on toys. Like one of the worst, actually. Oh God, they were horrible. They did not care about those kids at all. They were trying to get me on board with not caring about the kids. Oh, so wretched. There's still a website. Well, then it's a different Toys R Us. Then I can trash talk them now.
Yeah, it also says someone bought the name after they went under.
Okay, so Toys R Us isn't a thing anymore, right? So I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's been several years since that happened. So I feel like I can tell the Toys R Us story. So I think I've mentioned this at least twice that I can think of. And one time was in my movie. Hey, Deshana. Oh, she didn't watch my movie. But I'm pretty sure in my movie, in the Adventure Builder movie, there was a scene where I was going into some meetings with toy companies or toy stores. And like the toy store basically said, you know, we don't sell toys, we sell garbage. We just want to sell things that are going to break as soon as the kid gets at home, so they come back and buy more, and that's how we make a lot of money. That was Toys R Us. Oh, I was so disgusted. And I'd been in meetings like that with several other big box stores, and I'm not going to mention them because some of them might still be in business and might get angry with me, but I'm sure you can figure out some of their names. But anyway, then in the Toys R Us meeting, well, in a lot of those meetings, they're always kind of beating around the bush. They wouldn't directly say what they were trying to say, but they were just kind of trying to steer me into designing more kind of disposable things, impulse buy kind of stuff. And I kept steering them back to be like, no, let's make something amazing those kids are going to love, and that they're going to play with for years, and it's going to like spark their interest in like how it works and stuff, and like give them all this scientific inspiration and stuff, right? Get them interested in all that kind of stuff. But they're always like, oh no, we really make more money on kind of the smaller items, like basically disposable crap. That's why these stores are full of just plastic garbage. So when I actually got to the Toys R Us meeting, the guy was getting annoyed with me, as they always did. And then he just finally got to a breaking point where he's like, okay, look, we don't want to sell anything that the kids are going to like, okay? Because if they get something home that they actually enjoy, they're not coming back to the store. They're enjoying their thing. And this works if it's a toy, a video game, anything. If they get something they like, they're at home playing with it. We need to sell them stuff that looks like it's going to be good, but is just going to disappoint them as soon as they get home. It's not as good as it looks like it was in the commercial, or it just breaks in the first week or whatever, because then they're immediately bugging their parents to come back and get more, to buy more stuff. And he's telling me this, and I'm just like, I can't believe he's saying this like straight up. He's not even filtering himself. And of course, I'm not going to be able to monetize this video. I never monetize any of the lives because I talk about things. But and then after the meeting, the guy that I was working with at the toy company, he looks at me and he's like, well, that was a bit of a strange meeting, wasn't it? I can't believe you actually said that. I mean, everyone knows it goes on, but I can't believe you actually said it out loud. That's a strange meeting. I think you really must have gotten under the skin. Oh, yeah. So Toys R Us went under, and all those big box stores, they're just so focused on money that they're losing sight of what matters. And it's all part of the system. Now you got me going on about the system.
Are you working or are you
the
playing?
system of like money is the top thing and nothing else matters. And when you get businesses that have investors, this is one of the big problems with investors. Once you get investors, the investors don't care about anything else. They just care about the money. And then it screws everything up,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, where was I? I need a 4-foot board here.
Oh.
Brrr! Why is your water tank right here?
Because it's flat. Oh, that was rhetorical, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm full of rhetoric.
All right, I'll read comments starting now.
Oh, okay. Read comments. Let's hear. What kind of comments we got?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm starting now. I'm not scrolling back.
Oh, okay. If anyone has something to say it again. You shouldn't have missed it. I usually
So Mater says that talking politics gives him a headache.
Oh, yeah. Who
Patrick,
said that? Everybody?
Yeah, everybody. They said stop talking about it. Okay, Patrick Engelman said the world economy isn't based on long-term anything.
Yep.
Justin Johnson.
It's based on just like short-term money.
Justin Johnson says that's why I need to work by myself for years on my video game and buy help once in a while.
Yeah. And the politics stuff isn't fun to talk about, but it's there. We can't avoid it. Like, we got to deal with it somehow,
Well, the balcony looks really good. Could you shift it to the left a little bit? Sorry, I'm just trying to be a typical woman. I'm trying to change my mind a lot. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Change what? Change your mind like 20 times?
Well, I'm trying to do what you always say that I do. I'm trying to change my mind a lot.
Is that what I say you always do?
Yeah, you always say I change my mind all the time. So I'm changing it.
Oh, okay.
Can you make that more circular?
Can you go to the workshop
There
where
isn't one here, so I don't know what
where
to
I
tell you.
keep the saw?
Nope.
No, go into your house.
No,
where you
I don't
keep the
have any of
saws,
those. I don't have any of those things in my
And
house.
get the saw.
This is the girl house. This is not your man cave.
Okay, here's something stupid to talk about. My bit just fell out of the drill. Do you know why?
Oh.
Drill break.
Yes. Oh, right.
Oh,
That's
it's the
right.
worst invention ever. Can we get everyone in the world to just sign a petition telling all the tool companies to get rid of the drill brake? Just let the thing slow down on its own. Because
Apparently,
when it breaks, it
Lubas,
loosens the chuck.
apparently Lubas thinks this is my stream, not yours.
Oh, that's all right. It's on my channel, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's on your
Did you
channel.
put it on your channel?
No, I said to sign in as you.
Okay.
Maybe I did put it on your channel. No, I'm pretty sure it's on yours.
Yeah, it says Jaimie Mansell.
Jaimie Mansell, that's me. Yeah, sorry, whoever's not liking that.
Mr. Landfill says he thinks he saw a dinosaur moving through the trees over there. That was when the kids were playing in that kutuk field behind
No
you.
way!
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah.
Dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur is the great rhinoceros. It's still alive today, except humans are killing them.
Somebody
Can you
would
believe that?
Comment
No,
spam.
can you believe that humans are wiping out the end of the dinosaurs, the great rhinoceros? I can't
Yeah.
believe it. All right, what are you saying?
Comment section spam says, Jaimie, are you going insane?
Well, I don't know. I think if there's insanity, it's already here. I don't think I'd be going insane. I think I'd probably be already. But yeah, a little bit.
I probably should be videoing this, but I'm not because you're using my video camera.
Yeah, sorry, screwed up your thing.
That's fine.
Which one of these is better? I cut off 2 5-foot pieces. Where's the other one?
Right here?
I think I used it.
Isn't that it underneath this board?
That doesn't look like 5 feet.
Under this board, it doesn't look like 5 feet?
I don't know, maybe this. No, looks like 6 feet.
Oh. Wow.
Alright, I think I cut the 5-foot one into a 4.
Patrick Stevens says, after you tighten the chuck all the way down, if you take it back one click, it locks the bit in.
Yeah, I do that, but it's still like after like 10, like 15 or 20 minutes of using it, it ends up coming loose eventually. DeWalt does have the worst drill chucks I've ever used.
Look out for the Panosaurus, Rhinoceros Rex. Justin Johnson says, since when Deshana had a channel, they should collab. Nib said, oh, Nib was one that said, look out for the Panosaurus. Donata says, what you doing?
Oh, wait, who?
Donata.
Renata. For a second I thought you said Renata. I have a cousin named Renata. Okay, today, for anyone who missed it, I'm replacing Deshana's balcony. All that wood down there, I think it's in frame.
It
Yeah,
is.
it looks like it. All that's the old balcony.
But why are you replacing it?
Because, I don't know, Deshana just called me and said,
I was like, you got nothing else to do on your Sunday, right? Don't you want to just replace the balcony for no freaking reason?
yeah, and then go to town and get all this wood.
Yeah, you can just do that, right? Zip zip.
Yeah, and I'm using pressure treated wood, which I don't have any of it at my house. We're using it here.
DZA not.
DCA what?
DZA Not says, I saw your post on Permies.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Vasco Zuzu says, my mom told me there's a thin line between insanity and genius. I think maybe she thought I was on the wrong side.
Hey, man, it's good to straddle that line. Because if you're not, you get stale.
Dan Duvall says Dinosaurus Rex, like WRECKS.
Dinosaurus Rex! Yeah, you guys missed the Dinosaurus Rex action this morning when I took all that apart.
Yeah, but I got it on video.
Yeah, I wanted to get that part done before I started videoing.
It was boring. Don't worry.
Well, it's not boring. It's just, I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Okay.
Really, I just want to get this done. Dude, this big bushy thing here is all edible stuff.
Yep.
You can eat these.
Oh, you're telling them.
Yeah, I'm not telling you, Deshana.
I'm like, yeah, I live here.
Yeah, I know you know that.
Thanks. Vasco wants to know, what are you gonna use the old deck wood for?
Well, it's kind of rotting.
It's kind of rotting and filled with old termite galleries and moldy and ants.
Yeah, I mean there are a few good pieces in here, but not much.
Yeah.
Even the good pieces, we'll probably have to cut off some bad chunks. This piece of wood actually looks all right.
Lubus
Oh, except right here. Lupus?
Lubus wants to know, do you guys use compost toilets ever?
Not recently. Maybe not ever.
Nib says it makes good raised bed lumber.
Yeah, that would actually be good. Yeah, maybe we should just use this for raised beds.
Yeah.
I'm making raised beds. What? You can use it here.
What?
Use it here.
Okay.
And as it rots, it'll feed the plants.
Okay, but then what happens once it's rotted?
Oh, yeah. I guess you have a different situation. You know my situation at my house,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm just
I'm
saying
making
what
raised
happens.
beds, and then I'm gonna end up making the land that high so
Right.
it stays above the water.
Right.
But
Mine is a different thing.
yeah, you want it to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Then just throw it in the compost zones.
The landfill.
Yeah, the landfill. All right.
Hi. Give me a kiss. Kiss. Miss me? You give me a kiss? Wow, you have a lot of berries. Good. Did you see the chickens? You go feed them some berries. Look, there's 3 chickens. You can pet them. They're right there.
Soggy hand.
Girls, you want to make some rice? Oh, wait, no, Yampi. Just kidding.
What did I do with my grill?
Aurora, can you go help with setting up for
No,
Yampi,
yeah.
please?
I give them.
Oh, did you give them 1 berry?
Yeah.
Are we boiling them or frying them?
Boiling it. Just put it in a big pot. You don't have to wash. Well, you might want to go rinse it in the ocean. Frederick's gonna go listen in while he pops some spicy popcorn.
Oh, I want spicy popcorn.
You gave them 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing
There
that.
you go watch them with their barking.
Your hands can fit between the balls.
You can pet them. Alright, go grab a bunch of Yampi, rinse it off. Bells, go with her to rinse it off.
Mama, why are the chickens trapped in there?
Well, because I was giving them outside time because I can't let them walk around or else they poop on the slab. Which is a problem. Okay, go get the stuff done because we gotta eat lunch. How about you take some while she's watching Eritrea and then you guys can switch places. So can you do 5 like smallish ones? Or do 2 giant ones?
Pretty good. Yeah, Jaimie, new thing is screws, eh?
Yep. Looks like you're still in frame. Oh, please don't start raining. David, did you see I have 2 more, 3 more guayabanas?
What are guayabanas?
Soursop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right here.
Those are delicious. I didn't get any of the last one.
Yeah, because I opened it and like.
I gave the chicken one.
Hey, what are my people saying there?
Oh.
The chickens are doing commentary on Jamie's progress.
They are.
Thinking outside of the box is the true definition of ADHD, says classic dude Mike.
No, go. Stop getting. Stop
No, that
getting.
doesn't make sense at all. That's
Try
not
to
true.
jacket and throw up.
Thinking out of the box has nothing to do with ADHD. Attention deficit syndrome, hyperactivity, you can think outside of the box with or without that. You know, I think hyperactivity syndrome would actually be pretty awesome.
What?
Like, you never need to like exercise on purpose. Like, I put significant effort into keeping my energy level up, so I stay strong and healthy. But if I just had ADHD, I could just be like all the time, just going. It might drive people crazy, but
Nib says his wife and baby are waking up. It's time to get busy with breakfast and then off to work on my truck. Thanks for these Sunday streams and enjoy your new deck.
so he gets busy for breakfast?
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
No, he gets it with breakfast.
I see. Oh, that does not look
Classic dude Mike says it's more like hyper thinking.
hyper thinking. Which is hyper thinking?
I don't know. Are you nibbling? No, mom doesn't want you to kiss.
I'm trying to like be a little hyperactive right now so I can get this done fast.
I don't think the chickens appreciate your berries as much as you do.
I love them too.
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
This
That's for you.
one will just
Fell out.
follow.
One berry just fell out.
Yeah.
Is that so silly?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at our new deck. So Jamie,
What?
how are you gonna walk on it?
Oh, you're not.
Huh.
I think you have a boat here.
No, really?
Yeah.
Coming
Sounds
in.
like it.
Huh.
Yeah, there's some boat in the canal. Who the heck is that?
I don't know. Go find out.
One with the big hump.
Tom Soto would just like to let you know that deck doesn't look like it's built to OSHA standards.
Oh, yeah, I can go up there and stick some nails in my eyeballs and cut myself, get some slivers and stuff. Then it should be good.
He said, Odinata says, I hope there are no nails in those boards that we're walking across.
There are.
Yeah.
Ready to go check?
That sounds like a big boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna check what it is. Hold on.
Thanks.
Here, take this.
Should we just... Okay, we're just going to take over your show.
All right. Oh, no way! Little guy.
What? Here, you guys can watch some chickens for a minute.
All right, everyone's back. What was I doing over here? Nothing. Oh, you get.
No, they
Oh,
did.
tell
We
the
don't-
camera people. With
Wait, I thought you said it was pig.
there it is.
I would have taken cow.
There it is. It's cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carne de res.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that specifically means cow. What does res mean? Anyway, that was just a boat that came by with a couple guys in it selling carne de res, which is just beef. They were selling a dead cow. But we just bought up a whole bunch of meat this morning.
Yeah, but I would
So we got their number. So next time they come back, we can get some. I'd
Yeah.
much rather get it from them than the store.
I wish they would come tomorrow because I could do it tomorrow. I can't do it today though.
Yeah.
But soon I'll have a cooler.
Yeah, right. Wednesday. Possible. Oh, okay. So now I can get up on this stupid thing. Nothing I know about. Are there any of these boards that look like they're in good enough shape?
Okay, guys, just so we're clear, that's not the chicken's house. That's just to allow them to be out of their bigger coop for like an hour
God.
so they can eat some grass and not poop all over my stew.
Yeah. So Deshana just showed you guys a little tiny chicken cage where there are 3 chickens. There's a whole bunch of chickens in a much bigger house, and she just put those 3 in that,
And then
and
in
then
an
move
hour,
around every now and then so they
yeah.
can get bugs and stuff.
And then I moved them back into the house and swapped them out with 3 other ones so they can
Yeah.
all get some
That's
outside
not
bugs.
not the chicken house. Don't worry. But we can't just let them run around because they do stupid things, right?
Yeah, they do a lot of stupid things.
Yeah.
Like,
Chickens are stupid.
Yeah.
They're so stupid. I remember a few years ago there was some post going around about how intelligent chickens were.
people got very up in arms about the chicken thing, and Mr. Landfill said, listen, guys, the cage is temporary. It's to keep the chickens out of harm's way while doing construction. Go easy.
It's not even their house. They don't live in that. How the hell would
I
they
think I have to show the chicken house to
Nah,
people.
don't worry about it. They can believe it. Yeah, they're gonna have a problem with the chicken house too.
Because I don't need any animal authorities showing up at my house saying that
Tell them how nice the
I
home is.
abuse my animals.
Nah, the thing is, people who don't have animals, they take one look at someone else's animal operation and think they understand everything that's going on and get all upset. It's stupid. Not everyone, of course, just like weirdos. People who are looking for trouble. If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. Hey, where's my camera going?
Stefan Bosch says, this is not what I expected when I typed 3 chicks into my YouTube search.
3 chicks.
That was pretty funny. Okay, I think we're on the camera again. Frederick says that chicken house, that chicken coop is bigger than my apartment.
Hey, I must live in New York or one of those big cities, right? Can you even see up here, or is your thing aimed too low?
I'm pretty sure the roof of my house is in there. Okay, maybe
Okay,
no.
I need need to get a couple boards up here to stand on while I build the
Yeah,
top
you
part.
do.
Maybe some of those.
Yeah.
Well,
Why don't we just use them until we get something else?
no, let me just.
I mean, it's fine because I would like to still be
No,
able
I know. I have to bring those boards up anyway.
Right.
So I'll just bring those
Can you go
boards
out
up
in
and
front
stand
again?
on them while I'm using them.
I gotta put some shade over this. It's gonna get too hot.
Yeah. Put it under a tree. Wait,
Well-
you know what? You could probably move it to the window now because I'm going to be up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's nice that the sun came out.
Yeah. Except now it's like 78. No, it's more than that. It's more like 28. I was thinking in Celsius and talking in Fahrenheit. Oh. All right, let's go up the stairs. Don't judge me with my house. Yep. Oh, good. Well, we're gonna start making lunch. What? Aurora, did you start the pee?
Oh, here, Tim, what's up? Don't go behind me when I'm moving these. You want to get that? Make sure that 2-year-old is in there.
What? Yes.
Don't snap at me.
Maya, come out of the sun, please. Come. Come here, sweet girl. You want Jaimie to fly you?
Okay, go now. Go. Hey, kid, you got any questions?
No, not yet. Oh, wait. Edward Casimir wants to know, why is everything in Panama all pixelated? Jaya, come. Yeah.
Because it's a
Please get the food going.
virtual world.
12:20. Okay, you know what? I can't.
You know, the funny thing is, like, just the fact that we have internet out in the ocean is pretty amazing.
Kanan, I'm trying to make pork right now. If you don't want any, then keep going. Can I have some?
You want to go inside or you don't? Alright, 2 more. Alright, Chad, get out of the ants. Go inside.
Jaya,
They're
come.
gonna keep biting you.
Come, stomp. Come, stomp. Here, come and I'll help you. Come, stomp over here. Come over here, please. Come. What's up, little buddy? I'm trying to make food right now. Jaimie, I have to make food right now.
Let's make food.
I'm just letting you know I'm not in charge of your camera.
Alright. The camera's fine as long as you end it good.
Yeah, it's in the frame.
Alright, good.
Kanan, please stop, dude.
You want a drink of water?
You're gonna have to wait a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. I can wait 10 minutes.
Great. Kanan, please stop. Stop. Like, what's going on, dude?
Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, you know what? Normally I can't go pee while I'm doing a live. But I'm totally going right now. After I got my hand.
So I really would like some yam peas brought in. Where are they?
I'm trying to get all of them.
Well, not all of them.
All of the ones we're doing. How many?
Alright, for anyone who missed it,
Yeah, I want to learn to go with you so we can send
today I'm working on Jaimie's balcony. I'm building our new one. This morning I tore down the old one, and I think what you're looking at right now is the new stuff going back up. I'm about to climb up there after I finish peeing.
Crayon.
Hey, don't go under here, okay, guys? Alright. Seems pretty strong. The official test. Okay, what's next? Man, I want a drink of water. That's what's next.
Alright, can you get Jaimie some water, please?
Okay. You know what? For a second, I'm gonna see what's going on over here with the comments. Oh man, scroll up. It's funny, this tablet has a cracked screen or something. Oh no, it's not the cracked screen.
No.
What's under the big cross, grave, or gold? I need some chicken cuffs. I need them fast. Yeah, they said the new wood is pressure treated. Yeah, so I'm using pressure treated wood for this because that's what Deshaina wanted. I don't have any pressure treated stuff at my house, and I probably won't. I just want to use wood that I cut in the jungle. But I don't know. I mean, that's what she wanted to do, so whatever. Man, I feel like this should be moved over a little bit. I don't want to do it while I'm standing on it. And for the most part, yeah, cool deck with a view. It is a pretty good view out here, eh? Except now that I'm in the way. Yeah, for the most part, I'm trying to build everything with concrete as much as reasonably possible. So, you know, houses and everything, and it takes way longer to build with concrete than with wood. However, the concrete should last way longer, so it's worth it in the long run. And, you know, pressure treated wood isn't the best because it's poisonous, and, you know, I shouldn't be touching it, but I think when we get the floorboards on here, we'll paint the top of them so kids aren't, you know, touching the pressure treated wood, and the posts that hold up the roof part here, we'll paint those too. I don't know, the stuff underneath, no one's gonna touch that. I just tell the kids not to lick it. Don't lick the deck. Oh, beauty, that was good. If you put it right there, I can get it again. Thanks. All right, I'm just gonna take a break for a second. Does the deck narrow as it goes out, or is that an optical illusion? Yeah, it narrows. That's not just massive perspective. Yeah, it's like 4 feet across at the end and 8 feet across at this end. And that's because at this end, it rests on top of the 2 door archways. And then it rests on 2 parts of the water tank. And the archways are 8 feet apart, and the water tank is 6 feet apart. So it's 8, 6, and then it sticks out past the end down to 4 feet. Dinosaurs moving through the tree cam. Oh, live feed cam, yeah. Kinda rectangular though. You done with domes? Oh, no. What's your favorite exotic fruit? Hey, what's my favorite exotic fruit here?
Your favorite fruit?
My favorite exotic fruit here.
Probably soursop.
Soursop? I mean, that's pretty good.
Apple, coconut.
I mean, I the first ones that I thought of were like bananas and papayas, and mangoes. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's one that I really, really love. I eat coconuts like every day. Not that that's a fruit, but it kind of counts. Yeah, I guess the top one I thought of was, well, I don't know. The thing I crave most though is watermelon. And we've grown some here, but they're obviously not tropical fruits. I mean, you can grow them just about anywhere. But oh man, watermelons are delicious. My favorite tuber is yampi, which we got 50 pounds of this morning. And it's kind of like a potato with like a thick skin. Like you definitely want to take the skin off this stuff. And it's like a slimy potato inside. And I don't know what the slime is, but like if you make French fries, they are the best French fries, like no question. And they also mash really well. I try not to make French fries too often because I don't want to eat all that oil. I usually try to eat pretty good. Of course, the kids always want French fries, but sometimes I force them to eat them mashed. I don't know, what other cool foods are here? Hey, Roar, what's your favorite food here? Yeah. You don't even remember food from other places, do you? Oh, there's those avocados that are here. You know the buttery avocados? That's probably my favorite thing here. Hey, Deshana, the buttery avocados.
What?
The buttery avocados.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best. And I am growing some of the trees from those seeds. So we may get some buttery avocados. I mean, avocado trees take years. But I planted them like, I don't know, a year or two ago. And Deshana has some older ones. So I don't know, they'll grow eventually. Years go by like that if you're not paying attention. 8-bit, Pana's 8-bit. Yeah, it's whenever. Oh wait, that wasn't a joke. Wait, what? Okay, so whenever someone is moving the camera, everything gets all pixely because it can't keep up with all the changing everything. We don't have that fast connection. 2 for 2 connection between virtues to be able to have something like the adventure builder's philosophy. I must have missed something. Oh, 1 of 2. Hey, Jaimie, I understand the makeup of the adventure builder's philosophy is not new and is compromised of principles that have been around for a long time. Yes. So I'm wondering how it was you made the connection between virtues to be able to have something like the adventure builder's philosophy. Oh, someone just said starfruit might grow well there. There's that tree that was in the way for like the first hour of this. That's a starfruit tree. And there are starfruit like all over the floor. It just makes so many starfruits. We have tons of starfruit. They're just not the best. Okay, so how did I come up with the adventure builder philosophy? Okay, the adventure builder philosophy has 8 different virtues. And I have to give credit to Richard Garriott, who made the Ultima video games. In Ultima 4, 5, and 6, there was this philosophy that's going to sound a little bit familiar. It's a little bit like the Adventure Builders Club philosophy. And that definitely inspired me a lot. In that there were 8 virtues, and they were all combinations of 3 different things: truth, love, and courage. And I thought that didn't totally make sense that it was truth, love, and courage. I thought my virtues need to revolve around mind, body, and spirit, because that's what I am, and I need to be I need my virtues to directly apply to me. And so yeah, I just made my virtues revolve around truth, or around mind, body, and spirit. And I thought, okay, what's the virtue of my mind? And I put a lot of thought into all this stuff. Like as I was working and stuff, like I thought about this for a while, kept it just rolling around in my head. And I came to the conclusion that the virtue of my mind is honesty. Like when you really break it down, to honestly look at the world and to honestly like create a model of the world inside your head that's as accurate as you can be, because you're getting rid of biases and all that. You're just being honest as you can be with all your observations and the way you think and everything. That's what you want your mind to be. And then the virtue of your body is strength, and strength not literally meaning the ability to bench press a lot, but just like physical strength in general, like direct strength, endurance, speed, health, just like a strong body, like just having just overall strength. That's a virtue of your body. And then your spirit, that one was a pretty obvious one. Like the virtue of your spirit is love. Like you have to have all that positive intention in your spirit to get all to do the right things, and to feel right and interact with the world in positive ways. So the first three virtues were just honesty, strength, and love. And then I was like, okay, well, what's the virtue of your mind and your body? Well, when your mind is honesty, and when you combine that with the physical world where you need strength, then you're taking your honesty out into the world, and that's telling people your honesty, sharing your honesty with them, and that's honor. So you're honoring, like if you tell someone something, you are honoring your word by following through and telling the truth. And sorry, I'm going to go off on this one for a bit. So then I thought, okay, what's the virtue of my mind and my spirit? Well, your mind is where you have ideas, and your spirit is sort of like this intangible thing. And when your mind isn't necessarily tied down to things you already know, and it can float off into this kind of spiritual place, that's your imagination. That's how you get ideas you've never seen before. That's how you get new ideas. That's imagination. So that's mind and spirit. And then spirit and body, that's where you take your strength and your love, and that's courage. Because when you get to a point where you need your strength but you're scared, you really need courage to keep going in the face of adversity, scariness. So with the combinations of those two, you end up with imagination, honor, and courage. And then the combination of your mind, body, and spirit, either truth, strength, and honesty, strength, and what was the other one? Love. When you combine all those, you get your life, and you have to choose a life where you can live well, and then you have to live that life, doing it well with all your virtues. And then the flip side of all that is sort of like the lack of mind, body, and spirit, and that is humility, because you could always be wrong about anything, and that's something I think is important to keep in mind in any kind of ideology, is just the fact that the whole thing could be wrong. So the Adventure Builders Club philosophy, it's important to keep in mind the whole thing could be a load of crap, and that actually gives you the best chance of it not being a load of crap. Because if you're always entertaining the idea that it could be BS, you're always going to test it and double check and kind of go over things, and just it keeps the information fresh. So there you go with that. Oh, I think we're going to take a little bit more break. Let's see. I gave Richard Garrett, I'm presuming, a ride on a pedicab once. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I wonder what I would even say to that guy if I met him, Richard Garrett. I would just be like, man, the ultimate games. 4, 5, and 6, poof. And then I wouldn't want to say anything about 7, 8, and 9, though, because I didn't like them. Ken Wilber has a similar 3 virtues: truth, goodness, and beauty. I don't know that one totally makes sense to me, but yeah, it's good to have some kind of thing that makes sense to you. I just made a Phillips head screw earring from, this screen is a little bit messed up. So, for my pierced ear. A Phillips head screw earring. Cool. Keeps growing. Phillips head screw. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That must look pretty cool, actually. It looks like, Phillips head screws in your ears. That's neat. The site super is going to give you crap for slacking. Good life goals. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm the site superintendent. Well, what I figured I would do when I was working on the deck here is I would get here and tear the thing apart as fast as I could. Well, first I had to remove the solar panels very carefully. I didn't want to do that part fast. But then once I got those off, take the wood all off one piece at a time as fast as I could, and then get this part up as fast as I could. And then I figured at that point I could stop and, take a breath. Because now I'm kind of at a point where it's like, okay, yeah, I can actually get this done today. Hopefully I can get the solar panels up too and everything. That would be great. But yeah, I'm comfortable taking a bit of a break right now because I was going full speed from this morning until I got these up. Is the deck square or tapered? Someone was asking earlier. Yeah, it's the deck is tapered. I thought I answered that. Maybe I didn't. But it's 8 feet wide, like right here next to the house. And then it's 4 feet wide at the end. And that's because it's sitting on top of the doorway arches here, which are 8 feet across. And then it's sitting in the middle on the water tank. It's got these like water tank ear things. You can kind of see one right there, right down there. And those are 6 feet apart. And then because DeShana wanted to overhang so it would cover some water tanks, it just went out till it got to 4 feet. And that worked out pretty well. Here, I'll get out of the way. You can see the deck a little bit. Oh, yeah. I hope it doesn't rain. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. But isn't this a gorgeous place? I love this place. It's amazing here. I know I've been here for like almost a decade now, but I still look around and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm here and doing this. Like ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to live on an island. And I thought like a tropical island would be like top tier, top shelf, mega amazing superness. But I was always thinking like, well, maybe some little island, in the northern part of Canada where they're not so expensive and no one wants them because it's freezing cold. But and the first place I went when I moved off grid was on a little mountain. I basically bought a little mountain. It wasn't exactly a little mountain. It was like a triangle piece of land, but it was basically this one mountain and a piece of a valley. And living on a mountain was my second choice. And I thought, whoa, that is pretty awesome, getting my second choice. But then, when I decided I wanted to move, I was like, well, if I'm leaving this place, if I'm leaving my second choice, I have to shoot for the best ever, the best thing I could possibly find. And we came here, and yeah, now I have a couple islands and a couple bigger pieces of land, a few islands actually. And yeah, it just seemed like this was not something reasonably possible. Like it wasn't something that I should reasonably hope for. But it just goes to show what an idiot I am. Like it's amazing what can happen in your life if you give it a chance. And I probably need to apply that thinking to a couple other parts of my life that I need to fix up. Like most aspects of my life, I feel like are just awesome. But there's still a few things I could take care of. Yes, tapers from 8 feet to 4 feet at the end. He was paying attention earlier. Cut down the tree in the background for a better view. Nah. Well, we probably will cut down that tree eventually. But no, you just look over there and you can see, and over there you can see. But this tree gives shade. And we won't cut down that tree until there's another one to replace it, like some fruit tree or something.
Are they talking about cutting down the kids' fortress?
Oh yeah, the kids' fortress. The kids' fortress is in there. It's
Can we cut down?
yeah. Anyway, this isn't my property anyway. It's DeShana's, so whatever she wants to do. But actually, I kind of like having the view through trees, because then it's not like everyone can see you so easily. Like my island. From in my island, I can look out and see the water. But if you're out in the water looking at my island, all you see is just like green jungle. And it's kind of nice having that one-way mirror kind of deal. Because, it's more private, but I can see people coming. Nice. Let's see, what are you guys talking about now? Perfect would be a mountain island. Well, the funny thing is, my island, I refer to the hill behind my island as the mountain. So I say to the kids, hey, let's go up on the mountain, even though it's only like 2 stories tall. Maybe from water level, it's maybe like 2.5 or 3 stories above water level. But for me, that counts as a mountain.
I was really worried that's what that was.
Didn't the authorities push you away from your mountain with regulations and such? No, they didn't really push me away. That makes it sound much more dramatic than it was. It's more like
We just got tired of the bullshit.
yeah. Well, I don't know if you heard what DeShana just said, but she just said we got tired of the bullshit. Like one thing was that the tax man showed up and used this road that I'm not even allowed to use to get to my land, some service road that he can get a key to, but I can't, even though I live there. And that's just. Oof. And then, tripled my land tax because I was building some things, and just the land tax in general was annoying. And then, we had some really annoying neighbors that were drunk all the time. And by neighbors, I mean like people who lived like a mile away. but didn't like that we lived up on the mountain, and just because, I don't know, just stupid stuff. And then we knew this lady who lived not too far away, who was having problems at her kids' school. So she ended up taking her kids out of school and homeschooling them. And then the principal of that school calls Child Protection Services on her. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, just I mean, I could keep giving idiotic stories like that. But like at some point,
Hey, Jaimie, getting back to work or what?
that's someone telling you to say that. But you know, at some point when you're in a society like that, at least for me, I just have to say I can't accept this anymore. You know, it's gone too far, and I'm always kind of amazed at how far people are willing to go to accept the unfair things that are done to them, because I can't accept that much. I mean, I can accept some, but once it gets to a point where I'm like, no, this is ruining the society for everyone, I just feel like I have to do whatever I can to not support it anymore. So we left. But it wasn't like some officials were like, you know, running us out of town or something. I was just
Oh, you mean Child Protection Services didn't like come and try to tell us that we had to...
no, Child Protection Services didn't come visit us or anything. Although I did often get messages from idiots online saying, "Oh, you can't raise your kids out in the forest like that," because they had like the most amazing childhood ever. Like, come on. Oh, I'm gonna call Child Protection Services. So that was something that was always on our mind, at least mine. But then once we moved here, I don't worry about it anymore. What are you gonna go to call CPS and tell them to come to the Central America and find me on some island where kids like nearby like barely eat and don't have clothes? Like, no. Besides, my kids haven't. You know, I remember when I was in public school, every once in a while, like every few years, there'd be some kid who came along who was like, you know, the new kid in class, and you know, it was like, this is Timmy, you know, he's new here, he's never gone to school before, he grew up on a sailboat, or you know, whatever. That kid always had the most amazing stories, like so much more interesting than you know, all the normal kids. Of course, the normal kids would be like, "Oh, you're weird," and then we hate you. But man, if you talk to that kid was the most interesting kid with the best stories. And like the other bratty kids were just jealous, because like public school is a terrible place to raise kids. Man, they learn so much dumb crap. So I'm not worried at all that my kids are missing out on something. No, they're getting like awesomeness, so much awesomeness here. Did the human
Ear.
Did the human what?
It
Ear?
says, did the human ear
Oh.
evolve to be the perfect place to put a
Oh,
pencil?
did the human ear
Or the
evolve?
pencils created
Did Shayna stop? You either have to read it so people can hear, or you have to not. Did the human ear evolve perfectly to hold pencils, or were pencils designed to perfectly fit behind the human ear? I'm pretty sure, since the pencil was designed after, they made it to fit the ear. Although this one's not in my ear. I stick them in my hat. Because if I put them in my ear, they end up falling out sometimes. But if I stick it in my hat, it like never falls out. Unless I take my hat off, in which case, I mean, there have been a few occasions where I took my hat off and put it back on, and then I went to find my pencil and it's not there. And I'm like, where did my pencil go? And I have to remember wherever it was that I took my hat off, and then I go find it. Let's see. Mudslide and flooding are always problems in mountain areas. Yeah, well, unless you're on the top of a mountain, and I was on the top of a mountain, and that was my second choice. Like well, I wasn't right on the top, but close enough to the top that we weren't going to get mudslides or anything. Living in a state of constant stress is horrible for your health, and that is exactly why I left North America. Yeah, it's just living in a state of constant stress. That's exactly how I would describe that culture. It's just always something is wrong. Like you're always, you know, getting away with something. Just trying to live your life. Just trying to mind your own business and do your own thing. You're always, you know, in trouble for some nonsense that doesn't matter. Yeah. I just imagine one day when I get to the point where I'm growing enough food and I'm just hanging out on my island, knowing that I never have to leave and no one ever has to come there. Like I can just be there and just chill. That is going to be like a super relaxing feeling. And the stupid thing is if I say that, then like dumb people are like, oh, you're never going to leave. You're just going to lock yourself in. No, I didn't say I never would leave. I said I never have to. There's a huge difference. Because when you go somewhere because you have to, you have one kind of mindset, and when you go somewhere because you want to, you have a totally different mindset. And I want to only go places when I actually want to, not because I have to. And I only want to interact with people when I want to, not when I have to. And I totally don't intend to be, reclusive or a hermit or anything. I kind of closed that door when I had kids. That's not an option. But I just want it to be so I'm doing it because I want to, not because I have to. Oh, society is off kilter. That is true. Yes. Yeah, society is kind of like, there's such a mess right now. It's all gonna work itself out eventually, but there's, whenever a society gets to a point where it's that screwed up, it's always this, it has to hit bottom, and probably a lot of people are going to die, or at least be in very difficult circumstances. And then, people start fixing it because they have to. Everyone who visits your old dome now talks about what an amazing genius you are for what you built. Oh, well, that's really nice. People are sadly very jealous. Yeah, we got to get over this whole jealousy thing. People are too jealous today. And not even just jealous, like I can look at someone and be like, oh, I'm so jealous of them. But I don't have to feel like angry about it, or like I have to do something to, attack them or whatever. I think any of those feelings, like even jealousy, can be used in a positive way. Like if I look at someone else's amazing boat, this never happens because I love my boats. But if I looked at someone else's amazing boat and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of your awesome boat, that would just inspire me to make an even better boat, And that's what that's the point of jealousy. That's the positive point of jealousy. That's what we should be doing with it. Not, getting jealous and then trying to bring people down. No, get jealous of someone, then bring yourself up to their level or above their level, The whole idea that competition should have anything to do with bringing others down is stupid. Now, anytime you're in any kind of competition, bring yourself up to the level that you see someone else's excellence. Never try to bring someone else down. Deshani, your boat's a little bit on top of your bridge. I figured the haters made life hell for you because they have such miserable lives and they just want to spread that to others. Yeah, well, I mean, if that's fine. It's just up there a little bit. Yeah, haters suck, man. And it's just such a, the worst thing about trolls and just haters and stuff in general is it always makes me sad to read their comments and just think this person is in a position in their life where they didn't have anything better to do than try to make people feel bad. That always makes me feel bad. And I know a lot of trolls are always like, yeah, I'm gonna get a reaction. And yeah, they get a reaction, but I don't think it's the reaction they think. It's just, I feel bad for them. I feel sorry for them that they just have nothing better to do in their lives, because you do have something better to do. If you're a troll and you go around trying to make people feel bad all the time, you definitely have better things you can do in your life. It just might take some effort to uncover those things or to create those things or something. But once you actually do it and you figure out how to get yourself into a position in life where you do have things to do that are better than just like trying to crap on other people, that life is just a different thing. It's just a completely different thing. It's so much better. I only buy one-way tickets. Oh, wait, I missed something, but yeah. Always bothering someone, even when minding your own business. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, when you're trying to mind your own business, but people who get in your business think that you're just causing problems, even though you're just trying to mind your own business. I only buy one-way tickets. Buying one-way tickets is a problem now, Because if you go into a country, and we did this when we went to England, and we just bought a one-way airplane ticket. They're like, so you're staying in the country forever? And we were like, no, we're staying for months. So we didn't know when exactly we were leaving. Oh, and they were all upset, you know. As situational awareness is key, is there a way or source that you monitor world events through? Oh, a special time to do it. You know, I'm actually much happier when I'm not paying attention to world events. I mean, every once in a while, I kind of go on the internet and kind of try to look around and see what's going on. And like every time I do, I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't even have bothered. It's just exactly what I expect, except more boring and just worse. Oh, not that everything in the world is horrible. It's just we're missing so many opportunities to make the world amazing, and we're sticking to so many things that make things worse, and it's just dumb. Like we have so much right now that people are taken for granted, and you know, we're slowly losing all that stuff, and at some point we're going to lose enough stuff that people are going to stop taking for granted, and then things are going to start getting better again. I guess the trick to that would be to figure out how to not take things for granted when they're good. But yeah, I mean, I go online, maybe nose around YouTube a little bit. You know, there's always some kind of world events kind of stuff there. Or, you know, I have friends here who go back and forth to the States, and whenever they come back, sometimes I ask the question, you know, so how are things going up there? But every time I ask, it's like worse and worse and worse. Oh my God, freedom of speech is gone. It's terrible. You can't do anything anymore without, you know, asking permission. And I felt like that's what it was like before. And if they're at the point where they're saying it, oh my God, I don't know how people are just dealing with it. Understand you, Jaimie. Keeping sane in this age is tough. It is tough to stay sane. And yes, humor is required. I totally agree. That kind of jealousy of successful people is called tall poppy syndrome. The tall poppy is the one that gets noticed and cut. Yeah, we gotta stop doing that. You know, when someone's doing amazing, and you know, I gotta say that happens to me. Kind of a lot throughout my life. Like I've often been the tall poppy, I guess you could say. And you know, when I was a kid, I was really good at things. Partly, okay, it was just genetic. I just got some good genes. I didn't pay for anything. I just got them for free. But then also, you know, my parents were divorced, and you know, they didn't have a lot of attention for the kids, I guess, or whatever. And I was always trying to get attention, you know, try to make my parents proud. That's what it was. I was trying to make my parents proud all the time. So I'd keep trying harder and harder to do better and better things. But pretty quickly, it just got to a point where the better I did at things, the more my parents and a lot of other people would say, oh, you're just so arrogant. You think you're the best because you're blah, blah, blah. And I was just this little kid who felt like a piece of crap for a long time. Like I had no self-esteem at all. And I was winning a lot of stuff. I was getting all these trophies and medals and stuff. But I just felt like I was a total piece of crap because people were always like, you know, kind of crapping on me for doing well. And, you know, eventually I kind of got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't care what they think anymore. I'm not trying to impress anyone else. I'm just going to do my thing. And at that point, the medals became unimportant. I just wanted to do well for myself, and you know, life got better then. But you know, even today, you know, that's what trolls do. That's what trolls do online all the time when they see people online doing stuff. I recommend the 1940 The Mark of Zorro movie. Someone uploaded it to YouTube. Hey, did you hear that, Deshaina? 1940 The Mark of Zorro. Are you ever gonna grow back your glorious beard? I do occasionally, but yeah, I probably will at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Lately, I've been shaving. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Jealousy is a tool, just like an axe or a hammer you own. The bigger it is, the better. It's up to you if you want to use it for good or evil, basically. Wonder if it would be illuminating to determine the adventure builder vices based on same philosophy used to develop the virtues. Maybe useful in noticing a fly. Yeah. So the vices are pretty easy to figure out. Um, the vice of your body would be weakness. Because strength, weakness. Courage would be cowardice. Love, hate. I mean, it's easy to figure them out. And yeah, it is good to be aware of those opposites, so they can look at yourself and say, wait, am I ever being a coward? Because that's the wrong thing. I gotta be courageous, not cowardly. If I'm ever being lazy and sitting around when I know I should be doing something, that's weakness. No, I gotta not be a lazy bum. I gotta have strength and do stuff. Yeah. So it is useful to keep an eye on the opposite of everything. Humans can be too passively adaptive sometimes, yeah, and not reject things happening around them. Yeah, that is a problem. And I think that
Bye, tomatoes.
Bye, tomatoes. I think that actually getting rid of passive acceptance is one of the things we need to do to guarantee our survival long term into the future. Like at least like everything I understand about humans and humanity and societies and all that stuff, I think to have a long-term society that's going to be, spacefaring and, colonize other planets and succeed long into the future, I think we have to get off the idea that one human being can rule another human being. And I don't mean like two people can't cooperate and work together and say, okay, I'm going to be the leader, you be the follower. And I mean specifically authoritarianism. We need to get rid of authoritarianism, and we need to. I mean, one way to do it, probably the most sure way to do it, would be to have a system that encourages that enough that it becomes an evolutionary advantage for long enough that it sticks. I feel like I was born with a pretty low acceptance rate of things I don't like. My mom used to tell me that I have a very low tolerance for incompetence. And she said it like it was a bad thing, kind of. But I was like, good, because I don't want to accept incompetence. And I think that's an important thing to have. And I think that's an important thing for human beings to have in general, is a low tolerance for incompetence. So when we have a leader who is incompetent, not that we have to kill them or anything or do anything crazy, we just need to tell them, no, you're not doing a good job. You're not the leader anymore. And what's going on today, all the leaders are in their positions because of authority. They've got some paper or whatever saying that they are the boss of whatever, the president, the king, the CEO, whatever. And they're in that position not because they're doing a good job, but because of the title they have. And they're maintained there by the title, not by their performance. And when you have a real leader will maintain their position by their performance. And a real leader, if they're not performing well, they'll know it, and they'll voluntarily step aside and say, okay, this guy's doing better, or this lady's doing better, this person is doing better. I think they should be the leader for a while. And also, I think that being the leader should not be seen as some big privilege. I think it should be seen as a huge responsibility. I think people should want to give up the leadership role to someone else. Like it should never be something that you want to keep for life, because it's too much. It's too much to take. It's too much to be responsible for all this stuff. Like a person should want to do it. Not even they should want to do it. A person should accept the responsibility of being a leader for a set amount of time, and then they should say, okay, I've handled that as long as I can reasonably handle it. Now I have to take care of my own life and my family. So the next person has to come in and they have to take the leadership position. And they only do it as long as they're doing a good job and being competent. I don't remember what the question was, but a lot of leaders seem to have foreign allegiances these days. They do. My son's right there in the starfruit tree. Someone was mentioning starfruits earlier. So you can see tons of starfruit in that tree right now, can't you? Yeah, they're all over the place. Well, I only got like 5 minutes left here, so I'm going to finish out my break doing this. Love seeing you and your family succeeding and having children with a mindset to see what is possible and a future generation not repressed. Yeah, man. We need to take care of the next generation, because like, I mean, I don't want to crap on anyone before, but my generation and the generations that are growing up now, we didn't really get raised very well. I kind of got shoved into these horrible public schools or into daycares and stuff. You know, we weren't raised to be the kind of people the world needs, and that's, you know, that's the most important thing. Like people like me are not going to fix the world. People who are raised to be the kind of people who can fix the world, that's who's going to do it. Like, I can try my best, but I wasn't raised to do it. Although, I mean, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job now, but I had to go through such a long period of time of figuring stuff out on my own that I could have been taught by my parents or somebody, you know, while I was growing up. So yeah, I mean, just to make the world a good place. Hello, Miss Mink. My daughter's name is Miss Mink now. But yeah, we really need to, like, the way to make a good world is to make good children, because you always gotta plan for a good future. You can't expect anything to get fixed right now. And that's the way I live my life in general. You know, I'm always trying to do things that I'm going to be happy about in the future, not that I'm going to be necessarily happy about right now. And then I keep ending up in this future where awesome things are, because I've left them there for myself. I put them out there. You know, I did things now that are going to be amazing in the future. That's how I got onto these islands and stuff. Like, I did a whole bunch of work to put myself here. Enjoy lunch. Speaking of human evolution of traits, Gordon R. Dickinson's Child Guide. Amazing books. Dorsai is the famous namesake. Okay. Leaders today are merely puppets. Yeah, they're totally puppets. You're helping to fix the world by your wonderful example. I'm doing whatever I can. And I think that's that's all you can really expect anyone can do. You know, do whatever you can to do your best to make the world the best that you can. Whether it's broken or whether it's amazing. Like, always try to do your best. And I think that's something that gets lost when things, you know, I was saying this earlier, when things are going well, it's so easy to lose track of the goal, to lose track of what's important, because things are going well. It's easy. You know, why do we have to try? No, you always got to try. You always got to stay on top of it. Whenever things are going good, that's when some termites are sneaking around the back of your house, or that's when something is going to sneak up on you. Whenever things are going good, you gotta stay on top of things. You know, stay diligent and do your best all the time. Dickinson, sorry, not Dickinson. Wait, Dixon. Oh, Dixon, not Dickinson. Thanks for your time, Sir Jaimie. Oh, I'm a knight now. I've been knighted Sir Jaimie by Vasco. Yes, do I need a sword and shield now? I do have a sword. Not sure if I have. I mean, I have a garbage can lid or a pot lid. That's a good shield. Anyway, all right, we're at like basically 2 hours here. I'm going to build the roof here where the solar panels are going to go up. Hopefully I can get that done today and get the solar panels up there and plugged in. That would be great if I can get that all done today. I got this all up pretty quick. Okay. I hope everyone has, good day from Cyprus. I hope everyone in Cyprus is doing excellent. Oh, the solar bulldozer is right. That's the roof. That's the roof of the solar bulldozer right there. My little solar dozer, that's the roof of it. So it's right over there. Anyway, thanks for the stream. You are a powerful person, and so is Deshana. Powerful. Excellent. Okay. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, morning, night, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And always try to make the world the best place you can make it. Whether things are going well, whether things aren't going well, just do whatever you can. And I hope everyone has a good day. All right, what do I push here? Where's the button? Where's the button? What do I push? I don't know where the button is on this tablet. Is it up here? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it.